Hi guys, Optimus Prime here, back with another video, and this will be my top 17 of 2017 figures that I have gotten. Basically, this is kind of a list of figures that the Roses had to buy this year that I enjoy the most. And since I can't really do 1 to 17 because I can't really choose, I'm just kind of categorizing them and putting the ones that I like from each. So first, we're gonna start off with TFCC exclusives, excluding Shatter Glass, because I got so many of those this year, it's its own category. Anyways, first up is Counterpunch. Let me adjust this camera. This figure, honestly, really do enjoy. Sure, he can't be Punch, but it's a neat figure. It's my only version of the Wheeljack mold now, or the Wheeljack version of the mold now. I love the colors. I've always digged the concept of Punch, Counterpunch. Even if he's just Counterpunch, I kind of dig the story of kind of how it works in their story, how Punch was damaged and they had to repair the bit that wasn't. Something like that. And yeah, love this figure. He's cool. I actually got this from a deal with a friend, and he knows who he is. So thank you. And then the next one, which is only 2 here, would be Chromedome. I got this as part of the sale. I got a lot of stuff as part of that sale. And his little buddy, possibly Stylo, I always forget his name. He's not important. But of course I happen to be with my Mortar Beastie Rewind. So yeah. I do love this figure. I've wanted him for like so long, and they had him on the store. One of the first, like, this is whenever they first put him on the store, I instantly bought him. I was like, I don't care if it'll probably go down. I'm not even gonna risk it. It's never on eBay. It's never anywhere. So I bought it and I have it and I love it. No regrets here. Alright, well, that's TFCC stuff, excluding Shatter Glass. When we get back, we're gonna look at the movie stuff. And we're back with movie figures. Kicking the list off is the 2007 Voyager Starscream. I know this figure is vastly not liked. I know the movies are vastly not liked. But for me, I recently got him with Barricade around a month ago. And they were the last Decepticons I needed. Even though I had a Barricade, I I kind of messed it up. But this was pretty much the last Decepticon I needed to complete my movie, my on-screen movie Decepticons from 2007. It felt great to get them and have them all together. So this guy's just kind of got a fond memory for that. And plus, I love this. I love this mold. I have like all the G1 colored versions. Just like, there's like a 5th one now. Now with my favorite Last Night Deluxe that I own. Don't have Wave 3s, so if any of them are better, sorry. Barricade, which was also the first figure I custom painted with my new paint. Which this figure, I just love him, man. Like, it just, sure it's short, which rather sucks, but he looks really cool. And then, you know, painting him made him better. Which I think I did decently, actually, for the first time I used my new paints. Which, all my Last Night figures, minus, like, 2 I painted. So, they've all been painted. Next up is the 2007 Leader Class Brawl. Which I gotta get. There we go. Actually, this figure, I discovered a website called Transformerland.com, and they had this guy up there for, I think, $65, and he was only missing a claw and had instructions. Everything works, everything's good. I was really worried because I had another one on there that the transformation, like, some part was messed up and he was complete with instructions for like $75, but he's just fine. He's only missing one little claw, which, this figure's like $100 for just the body on eBay, so I mean, I'll take it. But wanted this figure for years, had Deep Desert Brawl for a while, and then eventually sold him. But I'm so happy to have a a movie accurate color schemed version of him. Love this figure, and to me is still the best tank former there is, especially since tank mode is just super playable. Anyways, next up is the Last Night Voyager Megatron, which I dry brushed. I didn't really do that much to. And this figure is probably my favorite figure from the Last Night that I own. Again, no Wave 3 Deluxes. Sorry. If they're any better, I don't know. But, love this guy. His transformation is fun. Robot mode is clean. Vehicle mode's pretty decent. The only real thing he has is that he can't do the whole face mask thing. He doesn't have a waist joint. That's really about it. And I mean, also wrist. Wrist would be kind of nice. Oh wait, or does he have wrist? And I just kind of forgot. Oh no, I don't have wrist. Wrist would be nice. But still, love this figure all in all. Very great design for Megatron. And now my number one movie figure is the masterpiece Optimus Prime. This figure I got from Toys R Us sometime over the summer, I think. Have I transformed it? No, I tried. But do I love it? Oh my god, I love it. It's very screen accurate, somehow beat out Revenge of the Fallen. Has the Matrix of Leadership, has 2 arm blades, which is my favorite aspect of this design of Prime. And this is the toy that's done it the best. Even though their parts you pop off, it's still the ones that done it the best. Has either face or face mask. Just, I didn't think they could improve, and they did. So, good job. The only thing that sucks is it's extremely difficult to transform to nearly impossible to transform. But yeah, that's pretty much movie stuff. When we come back, we'll look at Generations / Takara Generations. And we're back with the Generations stuff, starting with my favorite deluxe from Titan's Return, that to be Top Spin. It would be Twin Twist too, but I don't have him yet. I want him so bad. But one, I don't have the last wave, which is Twin Twist, Windblade, and Misfire. But this guy is my favorite. I might go back and review him. I don't know. Can't really show him the box or anything. Because at first I was like, oh, this figure's been out for so long that reviews are already all over the place. And then I got home, opened it up, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this. This legit became my favorite deluxe from Titan's Return. He can put his weapons together and actually still hold them. His stance is just beautiful. He can do like an awesome, like, heroic stance. His poses look really good. Like aerial poses. I wish I had a stand, because they look really good. But I mean, overall, this figure, love. Can highly recommend him and Twin Twist. Even though I don't even have Twin Twist, I can just say, buy them both. You won't regret it. Because even I was like, I don't really want this guy at first, but I saw him and I was like, why not? And did it. I don't regret it. You know, my favorite from the Takara Legends line, which I don't really own many. I got one for Christmas. I don't really count it with all of this, just because it's the stuff I bought, like myself. So, which is the Takara Legends Cup, which, did I do a review? I filmed one. I shouldn't say that if I didn't actually know. I'll check on the footage if I didn't do it, because I'm not sure actually. But I did get the American version. Don't think I reviewed it. Yeah, I didn't review the American one. But I love this one just because it's more accurate, the different molding. The Target Master is just kind of a bonus. But the head sculpt I like, the colors are great. And I just love this mold in general. He's just, even the kind of silhouette, it's flat. Which is not a bad thing, so he's just kind of, you know, an older bot. He's still fine. The only reason with mine is he kind of doesn't like his gun all that much. But even the Target Master, I wasn't expecting much, and he isn't that bad. So, yeah. Just cup. And now, last one, Overlord. Which, this one I wanted because, you know, Mortem meets the eye, and I love it. But this guy I actually got a bit of a story with. So I got him on a band trip, on a football game. And so the first time we went, I realized right whenever we got to a mall we were going to, I forgot my wallet. And so a friend of mine paid for my lunch that day. Thank you, friend, I appreciate you. But I went to the Walmart there just out of curiosity. And there was Overlord. Been searching for months, he was right there. If I had my wallet, I would have had the money. And so I was just pretty upset about the whole thing. So then we went another time to a different place. We stopped on the way back. It was like 12:30 in the morning. And I went to the back of Walmart just because I was like, you know what, why not? What else do I have to do? I'd be back in like 10 minutes. And I got back there, saw Overlord, instantly grabbed and brought with me. I didn't even think about it. I just grabbed him. He was mine. My mind was set. He was mine. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Overlord. But I do love the figure. Probably my favorite of the leader classes, unless you want to count the Takara Legends version of Optimus Prime, because I got that for Christmas. It would be my favorite out of all of the generation stuff, but is included, even though I'm not really doing this in terms of favorite overall. Just kind of ones I like that I bought from each series. So when we get back, we'll do third party. Third party, guys. And we're back with third party stuff. And first gonna start off, there's 4, but 2 of each are made by the same company, so they're all just doing 2 at a time. Gonna start with the Make Toys, Make Toys stuff, which is the Rioter Despotron and Thunder Erebus. We got these 2 this year, and I actually got a lot of third-party stuff this year, more than I normally get. Usually I get upgrade kits here and there, but this year I actually got figures, like a good decent amount of figures, and I honestly love these 2. Mainly this because I love Power Master Prime. But Rioter Despotron, a little bit of story behind him. Got him for my birthday. And when I first opened him, I panicked because that little knee thing wasn't on that knee, and I had a heart attack, so I thought it was broken or something. And then this guy I got with 2 other figures. We did an unboxing for that, I think. I had to display them side by side on a shelf I have nowhere else to put these guys. But yeah, love them both. Would highly recommend them both. Yeah. Plus, it's really affordable. Like, Rioter Despotron was 90, and I think this was like maybe 90. I don't know. But they're decently affordable for third-party figures. And then the other 2 is Tyrantron, I believe. And I'm not even gonna try to remember your third-party name, because I don't remember it. I don't think I can pronounce it to begin with, but this is supposed to represent IDW, Mortem Beast DI, Megatron, and Rodimus. And of course, if you're new to this channel, or if you just gotta know, I love Mortem Beast DI to death. I've only read Lost Light up to issue 6 because I read in volumes. Please, no spoilers. I beg of you. But I love these 2 figures. Even like they're even decent figures if you didn't. Like they've repainted this guy into Lost Light colors. They made a Shatter Glass one that I want a lot. It's literally the figure that I mixed my 2 loves into one figure. It's great. But this is also something I got for my birthday. This I got for my birthday, but it was very, very late birthday gift, but totally worth it. I could recommend both of these a lot. Extremely recommend. Extremely and totally, indifferently, undoubtedly recommend. Anyways, when we get back, we're gonna go with the last category, which is Shattered Glass. And we're back with the last segment, which is Shattered Glass figures. Now these ones are our official Shattered Glass figures, not any customs or figures that are kind of meant to be Shattered Glass, but yeah, like Demolisher. Anyways, let's just get into this. So first up, we have the Shatter Glass 2.0 Starcream. Now, what I love original Shatter Glass Starcream, it's one of the figures I want the most. From Shatter Glass, let's actually start zooming in. But I did review this guy, I believe. Yeah, I reviewed him. This is one of the figures I got from my buddy Dynamite Maximizer when I got most of the last set. It's minus like 2, I think, 2 like the Pretenders and Lifeline? Yeah, Lifeline. But this was the Night Warrior Starscream repainted in Shatter Glass colors, and it looks pretty cool to me. I love having them. Love having a Shatter Glass Starscream. Makes my life happy. I'm good with this. This guy, it's great. Next up, we have the Bard of Dark Mount himself. Which, honestly, reading his bio made me fall in love with him. Like, the figure's cool, don't get me wrong. I like the mold, I like how cool, neat it looks. But, like, the bio, his story is just really interesting. Like, I just want more on this character. His character's just really neat, and I do like the color scheme of gold and green. It doesn't sound like it'd work when you say it out loud, but when you actually look at it, it does. It's weird. And now last, but definitely not least, this is the most expensive figure I own. The Shatter Glass Megatron. Oh my god. I can't even express to anyone how excited I was when I got this. I remember the day afterwards, I started like having him fight other Megatrons, like they're just like displaying him like battling normal universe Megatrons. It was just, I love this figure. It's my most expensive figure, so I better love it, but I love this figure so much. Because it's one of the 4 figures that I want the most from Shatter Glass. Like out of every single Shatter Glass figure, this is one of the 4 that I want more than anything. So having one of them just is fantastic, and I enjoy it. Anyways, guys, that's my top 17, 2017. Not really the specific order, just kind of the ones I liked from different categories. So yeah, I don't know when this video's gonna probably get uploaded today. If it's uploaded today, Merry Christmas, guys. If it's uploaded tomorrow, Merry Christmas, guys. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. So please be sure to check out my channel for video reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.